Okay, so a few days ago, a friend of mine, we were sitting down drawing charts together, and she said that I tried to get her to draw out a chart example, and she said that she actually didn't know how to draw the astrological symbols, or what's called by astrologers glyphs, like hieroglyphs, because they're pictorial symbols which designate the signs of the zodiac or the planets. She said that she'd used computers all of her astrological career, all of her astrological studies, to cast charts, so she actually never needed to know how to draw the symbols or the glyphs. So I thought I would do a quick, I'm not sure how many people or how wide of a phenomenon this is, but I thought I would do a quick tutorial which just shows you how to draw each of the astrological glyphs for those of you who are still learning how, or still need to learn how to do that. So let's see, here we go. Okay, so we'll start with the signs of the zodiac. So the first sign is Aries. You start in the top left corner, and one stroke down, and then back up. So it's like the rams, or the horns of a ram. The next one is Taurus, the bull, which is a circle, and then the two horns. The next one is Gemini, the twins, which is one line, then another, and then two parallel lines, like the twins. The next one is Cancer, which is the two circles. It's like the 69 symbol. The next is Leo, which is you start here, then do a circle, up, and down. Next is Virgo, which is an M, with a little flourish, and then another little flourish right there. Next is Libra, which is actually the setting sun. And then we have Scorpio, which is very similar to Virgo. It's another M, but this time with a little arrow on its tail. Then Sagittarius, which is pretty simple. It's just the archer's arrow. Next is Capricorn, which is, there's a few variations of, but this is the one that I am familiar with. Capricorn is the two air or water waves. And then the last sign of the zodiac is Pisces, just one sort of half moon and then a line through it connecting the two. So those are the signs of the zodiac. The other important ones are the planets. So the first is the sun, the dot in the center, in a circle. The moon, I think everyone knows. It's the half crescent symbol. Next is Mercury, which is a circle with a cross underneath it, and then the two little antennae. Venus, I think everyone knows, circle with a cross through it. Mars is a circle with an arrow, or a spear sticking out of it. Jupiter, it's like that, sort of like a 4. Saturn is actually the inverse of that. Uranus, a little circle at the bottom. Then Neptune is the trident. And then finally Pluto, the symbol I think that's most used is the circle, little cup holding it, and then a cross. And then finally the other symbols that you'll sometimes see are the North Node and the South Node, and sometimes you'll see the Ascendant, which is just abbreviated ASC, or the Midheaven, which is just abbreviated MC. I have a separate video which goes over the lot, or the part of fortune, but usually that shows up in a chart like this, a circle with an X through it. And yeah, there's a few glyphs that people have come up with for asteroids, but generally that's about it. So that's how to draw the astrological symbols or glyphs in a chart.